Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. It is St. Patrick's Day. I have my shenanigans shirt on for work and I'm here to show you all the new Pretty Poison collection by Notoriously Morbid. In any case, if you want to see the collection and 2 looks using the palette, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you're trying to make some better decisions in 2022 and you want to connect with someone that's trying to do the same thing, definitely consider joining the community because I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So I first want to start off the video by thanking Notoriously Morbid for adding me to their PR list because I absolutely love the brand and I love their creativity, especially with this collection. So I'm just really excited to go over the palette with you guys and the other products as well. This collection is going to launch tomorrow, March 18th at 1 p.m. EST. And as I always say with the Notoriously Morbid collections, once they're gone, they're gone. So if you like what you see from the brand, especially with the palettes, I would get it because it's not gonna come back. I do have a code, it's Beauty in the Frizz 15, and that'll save you 15%. All right, now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the details. So the collection comes with this Pretty Poison palette. It is a 9-pan. I'm gonna go over all the swatches and just all the names because they are so cute, and I will let you know whether or not they are lip safe because some of them aren't. But Notoriously Morbid is vegan and cruelty free. All of these shades are vegan. So just wanted you to know that. There's one Mystic Matte Liquid Lipstick, and that's what I have on right now. Okay. And then there are 3 Mystic Metallics, and these also have like that matte feel on the lip, like where it won't transfer, but these are just metallics. Not just, they are metallics. The collection also comprises of 6 of these crystal gem toppers. I don't use these too much, but I am going to show you the swatches so you can see. They're like multi-purpose. You can use them on the eyes. I believe you can use them on the lips. You can use them on the body, but they are gem toppers. So of course I want to start off with the palette. The palette is $44.99. It's 9 pans and it has duochromes, multi-chromes, and shimmers. It's an all shimmer palette. I just turned down the exposure just a taste. I want you to be able to see the true colors of the palette. My ring light really tends to wash the palette colors out. So here is the cover, and as you can see, the Pretty Poison palette has a bit of a mushroom theme. And here is the inside. So as you can see, these are all shimmers, and I'm gonna go over all of it with you. I love how Notoriously Morbid puts their shades on the back. Where they are on the back is where they are in the pan, so you don't have to like flip them in your mind where they are, and they usually have whatever the theme is with the color of the shade, so you know exactly what you're using. All right, y'all, so now we are going to go over all of the names and swatches. I'm so mad, y'all. So I just did all of the swatches and now I'm like, I read them completely wrong. So now I'm like, wait, have I been reading all the Notoriously Morbid shades wrong the whole time? Let me grab another palette. That would be a disaster. Hold on. Like I would be so devastated. Okay. No, I'm not crazy. Okay. Y'all, so here's the Loki palette. See how this shade says Glad Tidings. This is Glad Tidings right here. On the back, it says Glad Tidings. Okay, I'm not crazy. Okay, yes, okay. Oh my God. Y'all, I just read all of this wrong because this palette is inverted. Why did y'all do this to me? Okay, let's try this again, y'all. Oh my God. I'm in Truffle. All right, that's I'm in Truffle. I'm in Truffle is an orange highlight shade packed with white and purple sparks. I was like, how come I don't see that? I was reading the wrong description, but there it is. These names are amazing. All right, now we have Amenita Drink, like Amenita Drink. Amenita Drink is a lilac-based multi-chrome that shifts red, orange, gold, and green. This is such a fiery shade. Wait till you see me use it in one of the looks. It's beautiful. The next shade is Smooth Crimini, like Smooth Criminal. And this one is a neon yellow based duochrome that shifts red gold. I am going to turn the light off at the end and I think you can see it better. Next we have Fungi-ing Rad, so it's like Funging Rad. This is a grape-based duochrome that shifts green peach. Next we have No Morals, and this is a strawberry pink orange based shimmer packed with shifting multi-chrome flakes. So far in the palette we have 2 shades that are not lip safe. It's Smooth Cremini and No Morals, the one I just swatched. All of the shades in the palette are vegan. And last on the row we have Shitake Happens. Shitake Happens is a boysenberry shimmer with shifting green multi-chrome flakes. Last row we have a Fungus Among Us. Fungus Among Us is a mustard orange based multi-chrome that shifts pink, gold, and green. Next we have the shade Sporges. Sporges is a vibrant ruby red multi-chrome that shifts red, orange, gold, and green. And these two, Fungus Among Us and Sporges, are not lip safe. The last shade we have is No Cap. No Cap is a neon purple based multi-chrome that shifts green, blue, purple, and pink. So here is the entire palette. I'm gonna adjust the exposure just a little bit. This may be more of an accurate picture. Hopefully that looks different. And then I'm gonna turn off the light so you can see it that way as well. These are just so hard to tell, like with the different shifts. Okay, here's the palette with the light off. And hopefully you can see the shifts and sparkles in some of these shades better, especially this one right here. That is like my favorite shade in the palette. So what I'm gonna do now is cut to some B-roll footage. I am going to be talking about the Mystic Matte Lipstick and the Mystic Metallics. I have tried on all the shades, and then I'm gonna show you the swatches of the Crystal Gem Toppers. All right, you guys, so the first Mystic Matte is called Toadstool, and it is a matte juniper green, and that's what I am wearing in the video, and you should be seeing the footage right now, hopefully. I love this. I do not have a shade like this at all, and there is no transfer. I just kissed Marky goodbye to get on the bus, and he had nothing on his cheek. That is the matte. Next, you're gonna see the Mystic Metallics. The first one is Pixie Ring, and it is a pink orange based mystic that shifts red, gold, green. I love their Mystic Metallics. I'm not a big gloss girl, but I love the Mystic Metallics. I like the mattes more than the metallics. The metallics I'll wear more for, like, I don't know, a special occasion, probably not every day, but it's beautiful. The next shade is called Mycophile, and it is a true red based mystic that shifts red, orange, gold, and green. And last is the shade Trippin. It is an electric purple based mystic that shifts green, blue, purple, and pink. And one of the disclaimers they have, or just a caveat on the paper, it says our Mystic Metallic formula can be thin. If applied in light layers and allowed to dry, opacity can be changed. When fully dry, press your lips together to bring out its full potential. I can attest to that. I did a thin layer of Toadstool and pressed my lips together, let it dry, and you can build it up. This is a great shade, y'all. All right, now let's get to the Crystal Gem Toppers. I'm gonna show these first because I can't remember the order that I did the swatches. First we have Amenita Ask You to Stop. Like, I'm gonna need to ask you to stop. This is a neon pink base with pink, yellow, orange, green, multi-chrome flakes. Next we have in Spore Taste, a neon orange base with gold shifting multi-chrome flakes. We have Morally Corrupt, a neon yellow base with pink, green shifting multi-chrome flakes. Pretty Fly for a Fungi, neon green base with purple, blue, orange, pink shifting multi-chrome flakes. Take No Shitake is neon blue base with rainbow shifting multi-chrome flakes. And last we have Morel Dilemma, neon purple base with pink, orange, yellow, green shifting multi-chrome flakes. I also realized I did not give you the pricing information for the lip products. So the Mystic Matte, this one Toadstool, is $11.99, and the 3 metallics are $17.99. These Crystal Gem Toppers are $18.99 each. So I'm gonna cut to the swatches of all 6, and that's it for this collection. One of the things that I wanted to share about the brand, and I probably will share it in the looks, is that they do advise for you to use a glitter glue for the shadows and for the shimmers, just to adhere to those. August would like to say hi.
And can I tell them something?
Go ahead.
Hold up. So I'm gonna have pizza at school today because I'm going to Son's party on Saturday. And, hey, what we're at for?
Just finish up.
I'm going to Son's party. I'm going to Jackson's party. And the music. No, he's not here. Kai's gonna bring cupcakes to Jackson's party. I'm gonna have a fun day.
right.
We have a fun day at Jackson's party.
That's for you. That's fun for you. All right, go ahead. I love you. Go ahead and do your thing. Let's get into the 2 looks that I did with this palette, and then I will be back at the end just to wrap up this video. All right, you guys. So this is gonna be my first impressions look with the Notoriously Morbid Pretty Poison palette. I am really excited to try this out. This palette, which I may have already said because I haven't filmed the intro yet, is gonna be a companion palette. And so the palette that I'm most likely gonna be using with all the looks I create is gonna be the Blends palette. I do have some mattes in my other Notoriously Morbid palettes, but just given the time I have, the Blends palette is just perfect because it's a full spectrum of color. And I'm thinking, I'm in a kind of a monochromatic mood, so that's kind of what I'm thinking for this palette, just kind of picking one of the shades and then building the look around that using the mattes from the Blends palette. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It may not end up being monochromatic, who knows? We'll see where the look goes. That's all I can really say, but that was what I was thinking originally. So, just trying to figure out what brush I want. Let's go ahead and start with a What's Up Beauty R103 brush. I'm gonna go in to the Blends palette, and I am gonna go into the shade Barley. And Barley it reminds me of a fall shade. It's like a orange, but it's not super, super bright. Maybe kind of a pumpkin color. And I'm gonna go ahead and use that as the transition shade. I'm just stamping it in first and then bringing it down, try to create the shape. For some reason on this eye, I always go higher up, and I'm trying not to do that today. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like I always want my eye looks to be like that, and they don't always come out that way. I think sometimes creating that eye look involves having a little less in the inner portion of the transition area and having it be a little bit lower, and then bringing this area kind of out and up. And I think I am good with that pigment there. So let's do the other side. Okay, I like this shade. I love orange eyeshadow, so I was gonna be happy with that. I am gonna now go into the shade Enigma, and this time I'm just gonna focus it more so in the crease so you can see that it's a bit deeper right there. I'm gonna put it in the outer corner as well. And I'm actually, oh my God, I just, every time I use this palette, because I still haven't used all the shades in my Blends palette, but every time I use this palette, I'm amazed every single time. That does not mean I'm getting the Surge palette, and I'm saying that to Dr. Ash and my friend Jamie. Something about the Surge palette just isn't surging for me. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the lower lash line just because I'm just trying to get a vibe for how I want this to go. So I'm gonna go back into the shade Barley, which is the original pumpkin orange shade. Taking a Rephr 26 brush into the shade Barley, and I'm gonna just sweep that under the lower lash line. This is my absolute favorite lower lash line brush. I feel like I say that every time. So we've now set up a pretty good base for the Notoriously Morbid palette. Yeah. I am gonna get August's Juice, and I'm gonna go get a glitter glue because they do recommend a glitter glue for the shimmers, and I'll be right back in a sec. Real quick, y'all. So I just put on the Glam glue from the Glam shop. Why are my eyelids burning? They feel like they're on fire. I don't know if that's appropriate. Like, they're hot. I don't know. That's making me concerned, but we got to keep going. I am gonna go into, is this the shade I want? Yeah, it is called Amenita Drink. This is the shade here. I don't know if I should be burning like that. There's the swatch, look how pretty. Ooh, okay, I don't know. We wanna just go ahead. This is beautiful. Look at that, look at that, look at it. Okay, oh my God. This looks so pretty. Looks way better with the light off. Look at that. Oh, I can't. Let's go into shade I'm in Truffle. This is gonna be an inner corner. Wait. I'm gonna be using the What's Up Beauty R101 brush. I'm afraid about this glam glue, y'all. I don't know. Let's just, maybe there's something left on my eyes, I don't know. Just going in lightly because I didn't spray it. I'm just bringing it a little. All right, I want to, see, I don't even want to fool with this too much more. I was thinking about going into this shade Vexed. Maybe we should just leave it. Let's let the multi-chrome just do its thing. That's what I think we should do. All right, I'm gonna get my mascara and liner and get August out of here, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm back with the final look, and I love it. I love it so much. I just, oh my gosh, look at this. I don't know if you can see the shift, but I think you can see it when I had the light off. It's just beautiful. I can. All right, so the light kind of shifted in here. Let me tell you what else I have on. I have a brown eyeliner by ColourPop and a brown mascara. This is the Act Natural in brown. For blush, I'm using the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. This is the shade, oh, she's different. This is actually my first time using it. So that's the shade that I have here. I don't have on a highlighter today. Now for lipstick, I have a Vive lip liner in the shade Rumor, and it's a deep brown. And I have on, let me grab it, my Dior, I always call it a houndstooth lipstick, but it's the Rouge Dior in the shade New Look. It's a velvet, and there it is here. And that's what I'm doing today for work. As far as this look goes, I absolutely love it. I love it. And sometimes when I see people use the Notoriously Morbid palettes, or if you look on their Instagram, sometimes the looks are really dramatic, and I like them. They're just like not the looks that I do. So I just like being able to take a palette like this and like make it mine. You know what I mean? And I just feel like I love that you can see the shift. It's doing something special, but it's not like in your face. I don't know, I can't explain it, but I love how this look came out. So I'm really excited to do another look. I love the monochromatic vibe, but you still kind of have this shift. So it's, you know, it's more than one color. So yeah, that's how I feel about this look. So I'm gonna go to work and then get y'all into another look. All right, you guys, I am here to do another look with the Pretty Poison palette paired up with my Blends Bunnies palette for the mattes. So let's go ahead and get into it. Today I'm using a different primer. This is the Danessa Myricks primer. It comes in like a little jar. Let's see how that goes. And for the shimmer, I'm gonna use Maybelline Mixing Medium because I don't know what's going on with the glam glue. So let's see where we want to go with this look today. Just getting my little thoughts together. I am going to start with the shade Giggle today. And this is a Glam Light Fluffy brush that came in a foodie box. So it doesn't have a name, but it is one of those tapered fluffy brushes. Just going to dip into this shade Giggle, put it up in the transition area. Oh, did you finish your medicine? Here we go, y'all. This is every day. I'm already noticing with this Danessa Myricks primer, like by now I would feel Comfortable. Oh no, doing the swipe motions. Oh my God, I can't. And I'm not comfortable. It's not, it just got like patchy when I tried to do that. And I know it's not the palette. This is why sometimes you just need to leave well enough alone. Like sometimes you just don't even need to try anything new and different. You know what I mean? I already don't. I don't know. We just gotta go with it because I don't even have time to do anything else. Let's go into the shade Signs. Let me take a different brush. I'm gonna use this Dose of Colors brush. It's a little fluffier. This primer is not, I don't know if I would recommend this primer.
Why do you always stick to whatever adults say? You're not kids.
Why do I always stick to whatever adults say and not kids?
Yes.
I don't know. What are you?
I have to become a toenail.
Oh yeah. August wants to let y'all know it's Spirit Week, so you know he had pajama day. Okay, so go ahead. You can show them.
Ta-da.
He's part of the Tune Squad. Turn around and show the back. That looks real good.
What does the back look like?
Brush your teeth, please. You don't even play sports. I am trying to decide. We could just go into the purple shimmer, I'm thinking. There's 2 purples and then there's like this. So let's see. These are the 3 purple shimmers. The one that looked more blue. Oh, here comes Granddad. You're probably wondering what August is doing. And then we have this. This is pretty. All right, I'm gonna go into the purple. Well, which purple? I'm gonna go into this one. This is called Shiitake Happens. I'm gonna take this Morphe Coca-Cola brush and spray it. August, did you take your puffs and your nose spray?
Oh, you know where my puffs are.
They're on the table with your breakfast.
No.
You don't have to be upset. No. Nope. You make yourself upset. You are in control of your feelings and your choices. Nope, I don't make you. I don't make you. You make a choice. I like this. It's pretty. But I do want to use another shimmer today with this look. I want to try out the shade No Cap. And this is just a BH Cosmetics brush. We're going to do the same thing, going into the pan and then spraying it with the Maybelline mixing medium. You're not going to be late. You getting your shoes and socks on? You're not being rushed. You're fine. No. Listen, here's the thing. You asked me to put an alarm on for you to get up. I put the music on. Billie Eilish. Your ears asleep.
Yeah.
Oh. This is very pretty. Ooh. I'm not really. Are we seeing the shift in this? Not really.
Spider-Man movie for?
You can do Character Day Friday.
Where's Character Day?
Friday.
Okay. What's today?
Wednesday.
Okay.
And tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. Let me turn the light off. And then I need a kiss too. Oh, I don't know. Say bye to everybody.
Bye.
I've never met such a grouchy kid in the morning. Okay, this is what the look looks like so far. I do like it now. Let's go into the shade Bewitched, which is an even deeper purple. We're gonna put that on the outer corner. And then maybe we'll do a shimmer in the lower lash line, just so we can use, you know what I mean, more than one shimmer per look. So we've used, what, 4 shimmers so far between this look and the first look. Okay, I'm just gonna take a clean brush to just kind of blend in the purples. I'm going back into the BH Cosmetics brush that I use for this pink shade here. And I'm gonna go into the shade Smooth Cremini. These names. Now this is, you might be able to see, this is kind of flaky. So we definitely need to spray and be very careful. I was really thinking about putting a shimmer on the lower lash line. I want to go into the shade Spore Taste, and I'm going to use this brush here by Eggshell. I really don't do a lot of shimmery lower lash lines, so I don't know what this is going to look like, but we are going to find out. Just going to try to be careful. Okay, you guys, I think I'm gonna stop here. Let me know what y'all think about that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this eye look, and then I will be right back. All right, you guys, I am back with the final look. I like it. Let me tell you what I did. I took a navy liner by Urban Decay. This is called Goddess. It's a bit dried out at this point, but it is a navy blue and it's a shimmer. I used the Bad Gal Bang mascara. For my blush, I used the Pat McGrath Bridgerton palette, and the shade that I used is Art of the Swoon. So that's what I have on. And I do have on a highlighter today. It is Lisa Eldridge Cosmic Rose. And this is a really dewy one. So I don't feel like this is like really dried down. I'm gonna just put my setting spray on and keep it pushing. For my lipstick, I'm using one of my all-time favorites. This is, I was gonna try to show it to y'all, but this is all I have left. This is Nude Venus. I do have a backup of this. No liner with this. As far as the look, I think it's beautiful. I really like it. This reminds me of something I would have created with the Natasha Denona Love palette. And I just think it's a really beautiful look. The one thing I did want to see is if we can see any of these shifts. I don't know if I did this already. I don't see the shiftiness as much in these shades like I did with the orange, but I still think this look is super beautiful. So that's it. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get to work, but for you, I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I really do hope that you enjoyed the two looks with this palette. I really like it. And I know that these swatches may look a bit light, and that may, well, they do look like, upon me looking at them right now. But on the eye, I don't feel that way at all about any of the shimmers of any of the palettes that I have gotten from Notoriously Morbid. I just love all the colorful shifts. I think that the glitter glue, not that glam glue, but a glitter glue, glitter primer, the Mayron mixing medium always helps to bring the shades out. You can build them up. This shade right here, I can't remember the name. Amenita drink. I'm gonna need a drink, okay? It's St. Patrick's Day too, so I'm gonna need a drink. I do know that I did not use every shade, but I wanna say I used a good amount. I'm gonna have to throw this in a palette rotation because I do wanna use the rest. And again, you can do an all shimmer look. It's just that those are not like my favorite looks. That's why I did bring in the blends palette. And Notoriously Morbid does have mattes, and they have singles, and they have more than makeup too, y'all. They have clothes. They have everything. I love this brand so much. So thankful, so grateful to be on their PR list. So final thoughts, I think if you like the color story, I would say go for it, because once it's gone, it's not coming back. I know I said that before. I definitely would put this up there in my list of brands that I think are really unique, really creative, and just have like such a interesting vision. I just love the theme of the mushrooms like this. I love the artwork. I just love it all. You can tell that it was like just really thought out, you know? So that's all I have for this video. Remember, the collection releases tomorrow, March 18th at 1 p.m. EST. Beauty in the Frizz 15 will save you 15%. And if you do order it, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have purchased anything from Notoriously Morbid based on something you've seen on my channel, I really do hope that you enjoy the brand, because I was loving them before they asked me to be on the PR. So it's definitely like a genuine thing, and I'm not trying to sell it to you. I would have bought this anyway. So I just wanted to share that. They never require me to do a video. So all of this is just like my own opinion and how I honestly feel about the brand. Thank you for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me. I really appreciate your time today, and I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself, talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.